Hello everyone, and welcome to my operating system platform tutorial. In this video tutorial, I will be demonstrating how to create a domain, the domain name and the domain controller, as well as to add other computers to the domain. So as you can see right now, the main server is seeing Windows 7 and Vista. I haven't started up XP yet due to some resource limits, but as of right now, you can see that all these are part of a work group and not a domain. So let's get started on changing that. So I'll just come down here and click the server manager and get that started. So in order to create the domain name, I'll have to add a role. So I'll go down to roles and add new role here. A wizard will come on and it will I'll go to server roles and I'll display all the roles that I can install for the server. I'm going to select the Active Directory Domain Services, tick this box. Alright, and I'll just move on, click next here. And this wizard will just guide me through the steps. These are just some warnings letting you know that ensure that everything is up to date, because after you create the domain controller, you won't be able to do any of the updates separately on each virtual machine. So you just need to make sure everything is up to date, and then click next before you continue with this. So then I click next here. The server might be restarted. Click install. Alright, so as you can see here now, the domain services are being installed. This might take a little while, a couple of seconds. Right, so you can see that the installation has succeeded and installed everything. And if I were to click close here, the system would tell me it needs to restart. So I would have to go ahead and restart, but I won't do that. I'll go ahead and run this this DC promo wizard here, so that I can continue configuring the domain controller. Alright, so this is the wizard. This wizard will just help guide me through the installation process. Let's click next. The controller. This is just a warning letting you know that some of the controllers have more recent and new things to it. So you might just read this if you want. It's not really all that important. For the sake of this video, these are for more enterprise solutions. Alright, so I'll be creating a new domain in a new forest. Everything is new. I've never configured or created a domain on this server before. So select create a new domain. Right, the name, a qualified name of your domain. Now you can put it to be anything you want. Put it your first name and the initial of your last name, anything at all, anything that you want. But for this video, I'll just use my first name and my last name initial. My entire first name and the initial of my last name, right? .com. And the domain, I'll be using .com for this for the domain controller, right? So after you type in your name, just type in whatever it is and then put .com. Alright, so the domain controller will be a .com controller. So I'll just click next after I done typing this. Alright, I'll just do a routine check to ensure that the name is not already in use, that you haven't already created one. So this ensures that you can create more than one with the same name. So if I already had one with this name, it will tell me, well, name already exists or something like that. As you can see, it's verifying the name, so everything seems to be okay. Let's give it a couple of seconds. Right. I'll be selecting the 2008 for the forest functionality level. I know that I won't be using anything other than 2008 for my services, for my domain services and my server. So I'll select this. If you know that you won't be using anything before 2008, then by all means select the same. But if you're not sure, for those who are not sure, you can just select 2008 because you can always upgrade the domain, but you can't downgrade it. Right? So look, it's telling this here. You could add domain controllers that run in 2008, and I'll tell you here, provide all these, you know. But if you select anything below 2008 and you realize that you want to use software that's dated before server 2008, then you won't be able to add them to your domain. Right? So just be careful on this part and make sure you are absolutely sure what you want to select. I'll click next. Leave this ticked. Just click next here. Alright, so I'll just leave all these as the default for the sake of this video tutorial. Just click next. Type in a password. So we'll just use this same password that I have for my server here. So it'll be common P with a capital W, the number 0, R and D. Something, you know, short and that won't be hard to remember. Alright, so then click next when you're done typing in your password. This is the domain name here. The functional level will be 2008. Everything else seems to be in order. Right, so just click next. And it's right now it's configuring the DNS installation. This will just take a couple of moments. Alright, so the domain services has been installed, and this is just the window saying that. So I'll click finish. Alright, it'll prompt me to restart my system, so I will click on the restart now, and make sure that you don't do anything else but restart your system immediately. Alright, and I'll just continue this video as soon as the system restarts. Right, so my virtual machine has rebooted, and you need to log on. I'll need to log on now. So, right, but I won't be logging on using the default. Right, I'll be logging into the domain. So it just has to take a little while to set up user profile servers, etc. But this is basically the system logging into the new domain keyonf.com. Right, so I'll just go to the network. Right, and as you can see here, KeyOnF is on the domain. The server 2008 is on KeyOnF, the domain, and the other two systems are still in the work group. They can still see each other on the network, and it's in work group. These two are work group, and this is on the domain. I'll continue on the in the next video demonstrating how to add these systems to the new domain and how to log on to the new domain. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.